Hi everyone, my name is Speziale, and I'm the national best-selling author of Market Masters. Today, I'll be sharing with you my small cap ideas. In my last newsletter, I posted my talk from the 2017 Fairfax Financial Holdings Shareholders Dinner on Capital Compounders Today, 25 market-beating stocks. You can read my full talk if you haven't already, or listen to it by finding it on YouTube. And email me at r.speziale@gmail.com if you want the raw file of all 25 capital compounder stocks. During my talk, I said that I love finding capital compounders, those stocks in the small cap and mid cap space that eventually grow into large caps on the foundation of their exceptional wealth creating ability, fueled by expanding book value per share, earnings per share, and free cash flow per share. The challenge, though, is finding these capital compounders when they're small. Indeed, finding exceptional small companies on the stock market can be tough. There's little written about small cap stocks in the media, and they have little to no analyst coverage. Plus, buying into small caps can often be perceived as risky. But as Peter Lynch said, the person that turns over the most rocks wins the game. Some readers of my newsletter, which you can subscribe to on robinspeziale.com, asked where I get my Canadian small cap ideas. I conduct my own independent stock research. However, I do like to validate my ideas with several sources. The 5 growth investors featured in my book, Market Masters, are fantastic sources for small cap ideas. You can read Market Masters to find out more. But on this video, I'm going to list 3 small cap sources and explore Gerry Wimmer's investor file small cap ideas in more detail. So the 3 links that I'll provide in the description to this video are number 1, Gerry Wimmer's investor file, number 2, the Moyer New Canada Fund, and number 3, the Pender Small Cap Opportunity Fund. These are the 3 sources that I look at for my new small cap ideas. Let's talk about Gerry Wimmer. I recently stumbled upon Gerry's site investor file and was amazed with Gerry's track record. Since November 2011, Gerry's top ideas produced an average upside of 239% to date, with no losers, and no stock picks have had negative returns. 4, or now 6, have been takeovers or privatizations at a premium stock price, and they paid out a combined total of 65 cents per share of dividends. Here are Gerry's top 5 high point share price performers over the past 5 years. These stats are recorded on January 2nd, 2017. So in descending order from the highest return, cumulative return, to the lowest. Number 1, Questor Technology. Number 2, Wanted Technologies. Number 3, RDM Corporation. Number 4, Intrinsic Technologies. And number 5, Quorum Information Technologies. 1/3 of Gerry's 18 small cap picks became future takeover targets. His latest small cap pick that was taken over was RDM Corp. Gerry explains, Investor File blog was one of the first documented opinion providers on the merits of investing in the shares of RDM Corporation following its turnaround. Since we, Investor File, introduced this stock as a small cap value investment opportunity at a price of 88 cents per share, Deluxe Corp's proposal to acquire RDM Corp at $5.45 values the stock at 519% higher. If you include the dividends paid to RDM shareholders during our coverage period, the total return rises to 708%. End quote. Obviously, I wanted to learn more about Gerry's stock picking strategy and process and to share my findings with you, so I called Gerry up. Gerry explained that his background was working at a boutique investment banking firm as a research associate and then in investor relations. He put that collective knowledge to use when he started Investor File in 2011, where Gerry shares his small cap picks with subscribers. I recommend that you subscribe to Gerry's Investor File newsletter. It's free and it's invaluable. As a private investor based in Toronto, Canada, Gerry is a shareholder in all the companies that he covers. So what's behind Gerry's success in picking small cap stocks. What are his secrets? He shared with me these 3 key principles, and these are all rough notes based on our talk. So he limits stock picks to microcap and small cap stocks. They're non-resource stocks only, and you'll find that many of Gerry's picks are in the technology sector. The stocks have little to no institutional ownership or analyst coverage. Companies are illiquid, meaning that not many shares are traded on the stock market. Gerry creates a hot list and starts accumulating shares when the time is right. He invests in companies wisely, employing a value-driven valuation system where companies usually have a 6 times or lower enterprise value to EBITDA. Current operations must be cash flow positive or cash flow break even. Percentage of cash per share makes up a significant portion of the stock's total market capitalization. All of its picks are considered growth stocks. Companies have very little debt and lots of cash on hand, so they're not as vulnerable to economic down cycles. Company financials are easy to understand, with most revenues generated in the Western world. Management doesn't generally have to raise cash, as their business growth can be self-funded through operations. Shares outstanding is usually lower than 100 million, but Gerry prefers companies with fewer than 50 million shares outstanding. Companies enjoy recurring revenue from their products and or services. He patiently accumulates positions in companies over time, 3 months in most cases, as most stocks, again, are illiquid. He sells portions of his stake to take profit off the table after a big run-up in the market, or to sell a full position when there's fundamental business change, or when management has over-leveraged its balance sheet with debt. Gerry contacts company executives and asks about expansion plans, sales strategy, management experience, etc. He likes boring management and doesn't like CEOs who worry about the stock price more than the business, or when there's diverging views of the business among the executives. And he doesn't swing at everything. Gerry has only invested in 18 top ideas over 6 years, averaging only 2 to 3 stock picks per year. Again, you should definitely check out Gerry's website, Investor File, and subscribe to his newsletter. Check out his top picks, which you can find on his site. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please subscribe to my channel for new content. Visit my blog on robinspeziale.com and buy my book, Market Masters. All the links are in the description to this video. Happy investing, everyone.